Hey friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudet, a surprise live from my Airbnb on my Tampa Tarot Tour. Happy to see you here. Just thought I would pop in for a few moments and see who I could catch to do a couple of live readings for. I'm so sorry I had to interrupt my regular schedule. I will be back in the office coming up this coming week. Starting Thursday, I should be back to my regular schedule for the foreseeable future. I also want to remind all our members that on Thursday, we have a members-only tarot class on tarot magic and would love to see you there. So, what we're doing is the Saturday Psychic Sampler. That means you ask a specific question, I'll give you a specific answer, and I will read for as many people as I can get to. So go ahead and get that specific question in. I am working today with my Spiral Tarot, which seems to be the workhorse deck of the day. Jake, you're so sweet. Red really suits you, maybe because you're Leo rising. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to wear red, for sure. Hey, Marianne Newberry, nice to see you. Thank you for using a members-only emoji. I appreciate that. Okay, hang on one second. Let me just hit a setting here. All right. So here we go. The first question I see is from Jake. Which path would make me happier? 1 or 2? Path 1 or path 2? I love these readings where I get to read about stuff. I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're talking about. I'll just say what I see. Path 1, path 2. Let's see what we got here. Path 1 has a set of problems associated with it, my friend. Path 2 is much, much, much better. For example, path 1, the Tower, path 2, the Ten of Pentacles. And it goes on from there. So, yeah. I'm going with path 2 for that, my friend. All right, Smile Soul 20. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. My question is, a coworker has told me about a possible new job opening in the current department I work in coming soon. Should I apply for this job? Well, let's take a look. If you applied for the job, would you get it? No guarantee that you would, but you might. Should you apply? I'm not sure that this job, well, I don't know, man. I'm 50-50 on it. I feel like if you apply, you may not get it, and there may be other jobs coming up that would better suit you. The thing is there any reason not to apply? And I can't see any reason not to apply. So go ahead and apply, but just don't attach to it any particular expectation for outcome. Just do it to let people know you're serious. That's all. All right, and I want to say thank you so much to Julie for the super chat and to Katie Kondo for the super chat. Really appreciate that very much. And for Nesty for the super sticker. Thank you all so much for your support. Super chats and super stickers are ways you can show your appreciation for this broadcast. And I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And I will get to your questions in the order that I see them in. So thank you. All right. Hey, DeAndre, nice to see you. Okay, next question I see is Sun Spirit Tarot. What is A feeling toward me? I don't think there's a lot of trust there. I'm not sure that either of you trust each other. I feel like there's a lack of trust. All right. Nalini, so nice to see you. Nalini has been with us for a long time, and she is now a new member. I'm so excited. All right. And now, okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's see what we got here. All right. Hang on. I just totally over-scrolled. All right. I am taking questions. I'm wondering how stable, this is Nalini, our new member. Thank you so much for being a member. how stable my current living situation is. It's not as stable as you would like it to be. It's okay for now. And even if it becomes unstable, you're going to easily be able to shift to something else. So, yes, it's not as stable as you would like, but it's okay. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. You're doing a good job nonetheless. All right. And I want to say thank you so much to... Who was that? Who was that who just came through here? Hang on. That was Robin Renee. Thank you for the super sticker, Robin Renee. Really appreciate it. Okay. Next question, Adriana. Nice to see you. Have been single for 8 years. Do you see any love in my near future? A little info about him would be appreciated. Yeah, like name, address, phone number. That'd be helpful. All right, let's see. What do we see for you? I feel like you have to come out of your routine. In order to meet someone, you need to do something differently. I think if you started looking and started believing it could happen, you could welcome it. But I think there's a part of you that fears it, and that's a problem. And I think you fear someone coming in who really wouldn't be good for you. So, it's not that I see one specific person, but I do see great opportunity for you in this regard. But you would have to trust your judgment, come out of your comfort zone and do things a little differently. And it would be a matter, you would probably end up dating a few people and then having to pick the best one out of them. And what do I think the best one for you would be like? Someone who is serious about a long-term future, someone who is respectful, and someone where there is actual love, and someone who is your intellectual equal. I think that would be important too. All right, DeAndre, what does my future with school look like? Difficult. It's the right thing. You need to do it, DeAndre, but there's not going to be a huge amount of support. You're not going to feel very supported in doing it, but you need to do it anyway. Hey, Ben, Libra Does Tarot. You guys, Ben wrote a great blog post. Check out his website, LibraDoesTarot.com. He wrote a great blog post inspired by one of our sessions here. How cool is that? Horse Van Dunn, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And Ben, Horse Van Dunn, thank you both for being members here. Ness D, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for the super sticker. Am I in the right career, Nesty wants to know. I think you're in a very suitable career, but I also think there's going to be an opportunity to switch. There'll be an opportunity to switch into something that is also a good choice. So I think you're in the right career for now, but I think you're going to end up in a different career that is also a good career for you. Okay, hey, Bianca, we're doing just specific readings today. So go ahead and come up with a question for us. Robin Renee from Pittsburgh. Excuse me, sorry, you didn't make me cough. I just have allergies and they're worse here in Tampa. What can I tell you? Thank you so much for the super sticker. So why doesn't my ex want to reconcile? Your ex doesn't want to reconcile. He loves you. He cares about you. He doesn't want to reconcile because he doesn't want to screw it up. He thinks he screwed it up last time. He doesn't want to screw it up again. And you might want to listen to that because you know what? He probably would. It's so sad. Okay, Marion Newberry is looking for some help with forgiveness. All right, fair enough. Forgiveness is hard. What do you need to know about forgiveness? That forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. And, when we're talking about other people, whether we're talking about someone who has hurt you personally or people who are behaving like assholes en masse, at the end of the day, hurt people hurt people. And the reason people behave badly is because they're afraid, is because they themselves have had trauma. And this is their trauma response. And their trauma response causes them to hurt other people. And somehow I think that knowledge could be helpful to you as you seek to hold forgiveness in your heart. Oh, Jake, thanks for that feedback. Okay, Katie Kondo, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here, and thank you so much for the super chat. How can I further develop my intuition? Practice, 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 and ask your ancestors and those in spirit to help you and speak through you. Seriously. So Julie, thank you so much for the super sticker. Recent political events are really affecting me. I hear you. I hear you. What can I do to ease my mind, and will things improve socially? It's an interesting question for the cards. I have my own thoughts personally, but it's an interesting question for the cards. Let's take a look. What can you do to ease your mind? I think you have to be present for the pain and know that it's painful, and know that you are not the first person in the first generation to experience the pain and the fear of social injustice. And let that motivate you. Let that motivate you to try to make a difference in all the ways that you can. Will things improve? Yes. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Especially with this, man, the High Priestess. Y'all gone and done pissed off the women. That's not going to end well for you. And it will end well for the women. Yeah, it will. There will be improvement. Okay, Monica B., nice to see you. How can my boyfriend make me more satisfied in our relationship? He asked, but I didn't know how to answer. So on one hand, I appreciate the question. On the other hand, I feel like there's something irritating about that question too. I appreciate it, but it's irritating. So what can you tell him? Honestly, I think it's very specific in the bedroom. You need to give him some clear instruction about what works and what doesn't work and what you fantasize about and all of that in the bedroom. Have that tough conversation. Okay. Horse Van Dunn, thanks for being a member here and thanks for being here. Can I use a pendulum for my personal questions and receive accurate info? According to the cards, it's too much of a binary. Use your cards, use your cards, use your cards. Hey, Sarah, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. I'd like to know why I don't have many friends. I'm friendly, but I really only have one close friend. And Chariot reversed, I think you don't make time. You don't allow yourself time to develop friendships. Friends take a lot of time, and you're super busy. I think it's that simple. Hey, Lisa Harmon, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Oh, thank you, Horse Fan Done. I had just a quick little second, so I thought I'd pop on. Hey, P, nice to see you. I'm starting my little business now. Can you please ask the cards how I should go about attracting customers? Before I go to the cards, I'll tell you, first of all, never call it little. It may be small. It's not little. All right. Why? Because little is naturally diminutive. When you say something's little, you never really mean it's nice. Right? All right. So what can you do to get customers? Six of Pentacles reversed. You have to show them who you are and what you can do. Whether that's online or in person, you have to find a way to do some sampling so they can see what you can do. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm sampling. So it's something like that. Okay, Susie, nice to see you. How can me and my boyfriend make our relationship healthier? The Sun, you need to appreciate each other's successes, help each other succeed, and each allow the other to be strong and smart and the center of attention sometimes. It feels like one of you is glomming all the energy. Hey, Von Ray, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Okay. Amy Foreman. Okay, we're trying to purchase a different house now. Last one did not work out as you predicted. How does this one look, please? Much better. Much better. This one could end up being a go. It's possible. No guarantees, but it's possible. It looks good. And nice to see you here, my psychic daughter. Lisa Harmon, my good friend. Thank you for being a member here, and thank you for the super chat. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. You have super chatted in the past, though, so that counts. That counts. Hang on. But thank you for being a member. So what Spirit wants to know, that is not a specific question. I'm going to give it to you, though, because you're a member. Members get special privileges. and you have super chatted in the past. Spirit wants you to trust yourself, and recognize that you're still finding your balance, and you have to learn how to have fun, and you have to trust yourself. Oh man, now you've started this whole thing. Ben asked the same question. What message does Spirit have for me right now? And Ben, you're a member. I'm going to do you too. But after this, only specific questions, please. Okay, Ben, thank you for being a member. The message Spirit has for you is look to your future with hope. Right? Lisa's message was to trust herself. Yours is to trust your future. Okay. Oh, Amy, thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, no doubt, Robin Renee, we got to break down racial barriers and come together as women. And you know what would help? Is we white women need to stop posting stuff from The Handmaid's Tale online. Because you know what? We could look to a fictional dystopian future, or we could look at the reality of what black women are suffering and have been suffering in their entire history here on the continent. We could look at the father of gynecology and how he learned those practices experimenting on slaves without anesthesia. Yeah, there's a whole history there, and we white women need to know that history. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now, but Robin Renee has a point. Oh, and there it is, super sticker from Lisa Harvin. I wasn't trying to make you do that, Lisa. I'm so sorry, but I thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so true confession. So my Airbnb is this RV. It's a fifth wheel. And it's really comfortable, and it's really great, and I can see clients here. But it's got that ceiling air conditioning, which I've turned off to do this live stream. Otherwise, you'd be hearing it so much in the background. And it's hot here today, and I'm getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And as I get hotter, I'm going to get loopier and loopier and loopier. So be prepared for that. I think psychically I'm still going to be good, but I think I'm not going to know my butt from my elbow by the time I'm done here. But I'll still be able to do your reading because, you know, I can. All right. Hey, Luna Song, nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Marion. I appreciate that. Okay. Hang on. I've just like over-scrolled. I'm all the heck over here. Okay. Leslie Jones, nice to see you. Tour is good. Why did A add me on Facebook? We were childhood friends, but haven't been on good terms for many years. Does he want drama? He sort of does. He's one of those people that likes drama, and he actually likes you on some level. I don't necessarily mean likes, but he likes you, and yes, he does like drama. Okay, Von Ray, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. I've been feeling a little anxiety in my house due to some random happenings. Will this pass? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It's fine. Do not overthink those random happenings. Okay, Lydia. Mephistopheles. I feel like I lost the passion for my profession, but I don't know if it's just the fear of not being successful talking. Is being a lawyer really the path for me? I think you have to find the right path within that. You can absolutely be successful if you want to do that. There are other paths that would be equally good. You know, I mean, I think you have to look at this as like, is it fear or is this not really what you want to do? If it is what you want to do, you can be successful and you can find a field of law that you'd be passionate about. But the whole of law doesn't really turn you on for a lot of reasons that speak to your integrity. Really. So either you have to narrow it down and figure out what you want to do with this, or you can find something else that you like as well. Okay, Mystics Haven, am I on the right track with my simple yet prepared lifestyle? You're on the only track. It's the right track for you, yes. Yes, Yolanda, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Is my daughter going to be able to hang out with her best friend this summer? Is her mother going to allow it? You know, her mother changes like the wind. She might say no today and then yes tomorrow and then no the day after. So sometimes yes, sometimes no. Honesty, I'll look forward to hearing that. Morgana the Great, I have a very serious sexual block. I'm so sorry. I've been treating it in therapy for many years, but don't know how to solve it. Can the cards give me some clarity? Yeah, it is serious, it is big, and it is solvable. What you need to know is it is solvable, and it's not going to be a big breakthrough. It's going to be a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Oh, Elizabeth Peralta. Nice to see you. Yes, Marisol 20, if you don't want the job, you don't have to. You don't have to. Elizabeth Peralta, will I have enough money for bills in the month of July? Yes. Yes, you will. It's going to be tight, but you'll do it. Yes. Ooh, Julie Rogan, should we do a tarot circle where we can meditate on social justice? Good idea. Good idea. Diana Price, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Will my recruiter in Poland become an ally and help me develop paranormal tours? He's also trying to build a tour business. He's interested, 50-50 whether it will really happen, but it's worth pursuing. He's interested. Ben, you're fine. Lisa, you're fine too, no worries. Maria, started a crafting business, but I'm having trouble with what selling outfit to use. I've tried several. Any ideas, or is the idea just a bust? It's a good idea. It really is a good idea. And the thing is, you need to use more than one. It's more than one. Nicole, is Bastet trying to connect with me, or am I just overthinking? Maybe a little of both. I think those two things are not mutually exclusive. All right. My friends, and what have you learned here today? That members can get away with more. I appreciate our members. I appreciate super chats and super stickers. I appreciate all of you. And members, we've got a members only live stream coming up on Thursday, so make sure you join us on Thursday. The one I didn't answer, I feel like I should probably, I didn't see anything coming back. Bianca Tarot. So if you're still here, I will give you a message, because I did for the other two. And honestly, for you, there's family stuff. You have a lot of healing you need to do regarding family stuff. That's what I would say to you. All right, my friends, from my perspective, I've gotten to the end of all of the requests, and it's also getting really hot in here. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm not sure what's going to happen on Monday. I'm going to try to do the 3-card weekly reading, but by Thursday I'll be back installed in my office, all good. And Wednesday evening we have Zoom class, so get your ticket. And members join us for class Thursday evening as well. Thank you so much for joining us for this pop-up surprise Saturday Psychic Sampler. Be good. Take care.